Yo, 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 another day, another dollar. So, if you'd have seen my Audax training number one, well, it's the only Audax training video I've done so far, you'll see that I had serious trouble with my saddle. Oh, my dog's come out to say hello. Thanks for getting in the way there, Bruno. But I had serious trouble with the saddle, and yeah, I wasn't enjoying it, especially the last half of the trip. And it's new saddle day. I'm going to try this out. This is an ISM PL1 version 1.1. It was I got it on eBay. Now the saddle I wanted to buy was 400 bucks. It was a specialized power mirror. Excellent reviews, excellent price, and the wife wasn't going for that. So maybe, I don't know, a 5th or 6th ranked saddle down was this one, and I snagged it on eBay for about 120 bucks. I could have bought it new for about 150, the latest model, but I wanted to see how it worked first. I wanted to see how my backside feels on it. So today we are doing a route I've done before, but I didn't video it, mainly because I was knackered. I got really tired on it, and it's kind of hilly, and I need hills. I think last week on the hills in Illinois, it made me realize I kind of need the hills. It sucks, but I need them. I need to get my legs used to them. So I'm going to do that again. The last time I did it though, I was kind of naive. I didn't hydrate well. I didn't fuel my ride well. It's only 40-45 miles. It's not a million miles, but it is kind of up and downy. And as I say, I need that, and I need to make sure that I'm fueled and hydrated. The weather's not bad today. It's 65 right now, and it's threatening rain, so I've got my jacket in the bag, and we'll see how it goes. There is a couple of stops on the way, a couple of gas stations I'll pass, so I need to really make sure that I hydrate and fuel my ride. I got a secret weapon. I'll show you my little secret weapon halfway along, but let's go for a bike ride. I'm not using the GoPro today. Screw the GoPro. I'm just going to use my cell phone and you know, take video along the way. Catch you on the ride. So the route today we're going to take was out my house, out Weldon Spring, and we are going to head onto the Busch Greenway to Hamburg, to the Augustus Busch Conservation Area, and then we're going to keep heading west towards New Melle. I think that's Hwy D, or maybe double D, whatever. And then we're going to head north towards Wentzville, and then we're going to head back east and then south towards Hopewell and Weldon Spring. It's a big old loop. I like doing loops, and let's do it. I'm not feeling it. My chest is tight, but I am going up a hill. You can't see that we're going up a hill, but believe me, we kind of are. There's the gradient. On the Busch Greenway now, passing Missouri Research Park. Off the road for a little bit, which is kind of nice. I just want to say, how pretty is this? With all the wildflowers growing on the side of the trail. This is really pretty. It's a lot different from when I last came down here in February. Heading past Prairie Lake again. A lot warmer now than it was when I last came past here in my first video back in February. A lot calmer. They even cut the grass on the trail, which will make it a little treacherous, honestly, but what are you going to do? So, off the Busch Greenway, Hamburg Trail, whatever you want to call it now, back on the road. This is Hwy D, and we're heading towards New Melle, which is west of Weldon Spring, Hopewell area. and I'm back amongst the cars. Yay! Well, June, St. Louis. It's humid. We're also in for a bit of a summer squall. Jacket on time. Don't often cycle in the rain. I'll be honest, it's kind of refreshing. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it in February, but in June, not too shabby. It stopped raining. But you know, as soon as I take my jacket off, it'll piss down again. It's really peaceful actually when I'm not getting buzzed by cars and trucks. Or the shooting range. You hear the pop, pop, pop of rifle fire in the background as you're riding the hills. But again, it's not too bad. Traffic does get a little close for comfort sometimes, but that's my issue. I have to get over my phobia of riding on the roads. You know, 10 years a truck driver in this country, I know how some people drive. But so far so good. It's quiet once you get off the main road. This is Weldon Road, just off Hwy D, about 4 miles outside of New Melle. They've had a fair bit more rain than what I encountered. It's nice here, peaceful. So we're about 17 miles in, I don't know, just under halfway, and I mentioned at the beginning my secret weapon for today, and here they are. What are those, you may ask? Well, I saw on a forum on the internet that about fuel and nutrition and whatnot, and someone said they baked a bunch of fingerling potatoes and just heavily salted them and put them in a bag and put them in the fridge and took them on a ride the next day. It gives a quick boost of carbs. The sodium and the salt is magnificent, and let's see how that gets me through the rest of the day. Now, where am I right now? I found this lovely horse pasture to stop at. Really picturesque here. I think this is Hopewell Road, heading into New Melle, and I'm going to stop and have a little bite to eat here. It's really pretty. The horses seem a little skittish of me. He won't come out of his stable. Oh, there he goes. But it's really pretty. Coming into the beautiful metropolis of New Melle, Missouri. Via the scenic route. It's a good barbecue place up here. I mean, I don't know. Looks good. Never eaten there. The church bells are going. They know I'm arriving in town. Those potatoes were decent, you know. The boon of many a all-day cyclist adventure in these small towns in America is the Dollar General. Got some Gatorade, some cookies, resupply. Thank you, Dollar General. This is Highway N, just outside of O'Fallon. Way more truck traffic. Way more regular traffic. So I haven't really filmed a lot since I left the Dollar General. Wind's picked up a bit. It's on my back kinda right now. 30 miles in for the day, back in Dardenne, Prairie, heading sort of southeastish, parallel to 6440, back towards Weldon Spring, back home, 10 miles home. I'm gonna have a quick look at the Google Maps to see if there's any alternate routes. Got plenty of time before I have to pick my kid up or anything. Doing okay. I think all the extra food I tried to eat during the ride helped. Not having to worry about where I'm going to get water's helped. I've still got pretty much 2 full bottles of electrolyte water and Gatorade and whatnot. So I'm doing all right. Butt test. This time last week, my ass was ripped to shreds, honestly, and whilst my bum's a little sore, it's nowhere near as bad as last week. So hopefully this saddle will do the trick once I get used to it and everything. So hopefully a bit more pain-free riding. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Still in the traffic, but a little bit more sedate here in the suburbs, and I'm on my way home. So as you can see, I'm parallel to I-64, US 40, just south of Lake St. Louis, heading back towards the Cottleville, Weldon Spring area. This service road's kind of lumpy. It's maybe not lumpy to a seasoned cyclist, but to a weekend, weekly trundler like me, it's like outdoors. And last time I did this, I bonked. I got cramps and it was awful. And today I've been very conscious of what I was eating, making sure I had enough fuel and hydration. So we'll see how we do today on these hills. This is it. This is Westwood Drive in Weldon Spring. That's 94. Heading down the hill on Westwood to my subdivision. And that is a really cool 40 miles for the day. Proud of that. Felt good, legs feel good. Didn't have to get out the saddle or nothing like last time, didn't get cramps. Here's my subdivision now coming up on the left. Thanks for watching, everyone. Home sweet home.